Hello, this is ZDs. Welcome back to another Mario Maker 2 video. Clearing more Uncleared 2019 levels. We're getting close to under 100,000. Maybe we actually are already below 100,000. I'm not sure. I did my part this week. I probably cleared 10 or so levels. Several of them were very lame, hidden block type crap. I cut those. I got pretty unlucky this time. I got a lot of trolley garbage levels. I don't think I got a single one I liked. I might have even booed every single one of them. I'm pretty sure I did. Even the ones that are kind of good aren't good at all. You know, watch this first level. It's yeah, there's some hidden block stuff. Some thwomp trolls. There's a Kaizo block. Yeah, I think I cut like 3 of them just because they were all troll levels whose major move was a Kaizo block, which is the most boring of all trolls. Unless, you know, I mean, a very well-placed Kaizo block and like an actual Kaizo level is acceptable, but that's about it. This first level, ratings-wise, I don't know, 2 maybe out of 10. It's pretty bad. A little bit of a thwomp troll there. I guess I could have seen that coming. Yeah, this one, I don't know. Mostly forgettable stuff. Go through the pipe. You got go back to the main world. Looking around a little. I'm kind of concerned that there might be hidden things around because there have been Kaizo blocks already. Drop you right in front of some Potoboos. Not that hard to avoid, but still rude. Some bomb excavation. Kind of want to go over the top. I probably could get over the top, but it would be difficult. And honestly, it wouldn't really get me much further on this one. I still don't want to do bomb excavation though. I've said it in the past. I'm not that hateful of bomb excavation as long as it's minor and it's not very major here, so it's not terrible. It's just why. Yeah, I mean there's really no good point for it here. And I don't think there's a checkpoint in this level either. So, you know, I don't want to have to go through all this stuff, so I'm going to be a little careful with Boom Boom here. But I want to kill him, make sure he has no key. He doesn't. Always want to kill every boss if you can. Unless you know you don't have to. That guy did have a key. I was very afraid the second conveyor was going to shoot me off the edge, but it doesn't. It goes backwards. I don't know if that was to protect Boom Boom from dying. I'm not sure. Now I've hit the switch, or the thwomp hit the switch, so this pathway is open. I really want to get out of here, but I don't even know where I am, to be honest. I don't know if I'm in the subworld or not. Did not react quick enough to that. We'll cut right back to that. Yeah, I had to go through the whole level again. And this is pretty close to the end. Yeah, I almost messed up again. I was kind of thinking of killing that thwomp, but I'm like, well, what's the point? Just keep going. And that's it. Lame level. Yeah, I've said in the previous video that the levels are getting harder, but there's still plenty of garbage out there to get rid of. Yeah, classic my first level. Anyway, on to the second level, Tricky Playground. This one is also a bit trolly, but it's not It's a little more creative than the previous one, or some of the ones that I erased. By the way, I didn't erase every one I played this time. I do have a couple that I'm saving for maybe the next video. I kind of wanted to get ahead for the Christmas holiday. Yeah, this one is, like, it's not a good level, but it's like, it requires some actual skill, I think. It's not just pick a door. But there are trolls that I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, like, oh, I mess up there pretty bad. You know, the exclamation blocks that can crush you. I mean, that's just pretty lame. But it's easy enough to avoid. Nope. I mistimed that. It's too slow. But I do like to get rid of this piranha creeper. I'm surprised I didn't die there. I don't think I included a life where I did it, but like, I killed that piranha creeper several times and he was dead and I still got killed by him. Yeah, here's a prime grenade throw. If you've already done that in a first-person shooter. Easy to kill yourself there. I almost messed up there, but I got the timing pretty good there. This part with the Koopas, not very hard at all, to be honest. But the first time I get here, I take a long time to correctly do it. And I hit these guys, and I'm like, maybe I should just shell jump up there. And then I think to myself, I get to a point where I am sitting here staring at the wall with the shell in my hand. I'm like, what am I doing? I shouldn't be wasting lives. I mean, not that it matters. I'm not in endless, but it's like, yeah, right here. Like, no, that's stupid. This jump isn't that hard. I'm making it harder than it is. You just want to, if you reset it with the door, you just want to wait a second. Easy enough. Now here's a troll that I probably should have been able to avoid, but it's like, I'm like, at this point, I think I paused it, and I'm like, nope, not quite. No, it's the next life. Easy enough. There's no point in hitting the exclamation block. Where's that gonna go? Well, I do it anyway. but I'm quick enough to avoid the death. But I have to sit here waiting for it. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if I thought that one out or if I was just curious. That's the troll. I'm like, oh, I really want to boo it, but it's been a halfway decent level. And then there's this part. Blind fall. No real warning on what's gonna happen to you. Not a fan. In fact, this level right here had over 100 tries. I will 100% say that it's all because of this part right here. I actually skip a lot of deaths. I died dozens of times there, but you have to be really careful at that point. You're either going to hit the skip squeak or you're going to activate the spiny, and he's going to turn on the on-off, or the blue to red, and it's going to kill you. Yeah, I don't know, it's really hard. Like I said, 100% of the challenge of this level is that part. And maybe some of the first little section is not super easy, but it's not hard either. I mean, I definitely died quite a few times. So here we're looking for a key. I assume the Koopa had it. Actually, I'm going to stomp him, although I did kill him already once. If you eject the Koopa from his shell and then step on him, it should give you a key. I don't know why. I was incredulous as to whether or not he had one still. But I'm like, okay. I mean, it could be in these skip squeaks, so let's kill him. Oh, it's in the second set of skip squeaks. So I got that. That's all that was. Not too bad, at least. If the spiny were still active, it would be a problem. Or if he had turned the blocks already. But yeah, that's literally the only really hard part of this level. The rest of it is a gimme. I get to this section, here's the end, and I need a power up so I can break those bricks. So we're gonna go back in this section, and we're gonna deal with these thwomps. whom I skipped because I was like, I don't even wanna. But you know what? I almost got killed there, but I didn't. And yeah, there was no checkpoint in this level. It's not a very long level, but getting through that spiny section, I should have included a couple more deaths, but you get the idea. It's very hard. That section is very hard to get through. I took a very deft maneuver to get through it. It probably killed me 50 times. I don't even remember how many lives this one took me. It had something like 130, 160 tries. I don't remember exactly. Oh yeah, see, and yeah, it took me about 40 lives, I think, if I remember right. Okay, on to the third level, 1-1. This is not the traditional 1-1, although I did play Troll 1-1 this time. I got erased because it was just garbage. This is oh, this one is actually fairly easy. It has a really stupid setup to start. It looks like you could just go through this and survive, but you can't. You have to take it slow at the end there, and then you can get up. But you see there's plenty of X's in that lava because that happened many times. I'm sure the people who tried it before me did that a couple of times, and I'm like, this is stupid, and then left. Which is true, it's very stupid. This is a crap level. There are several pick-a-door type situations. Actually, I think I do it right here. You got left or right, I go left. Right seemed too obvious. Drops me in the lava. Instant boo. Death doors, instant boo. I don't even deal with that. It's not cute, it's not funny. What's the point? You just make me mad. And you get a boo. You know, three years in the game, people played this, maybe gave it a couple of lives. That's all it deserved. It barely deserves to be cleared. It only gets cleared because it's a 2019 level and it's got to go. But yeah. I don't know how. I'm very curious as to how they determine which levels end up in endless. I mean, I know that it has to either have a like or a clear, but I'm not sure. I feel like my earlier levels get played a lot less. I don't know if that's because they've been booed a lot, or if they just prioritize newer levels. I mean, I see a lot of. I don't play a lot of endless, but I do see some newer levels when I see people play endless. Okay, we're in the second section. There's a checkpoint on this level. You got an auto scroll, vertical auto scroll. This part is not terrible. Pretty standard. I missed that jump. We'll cut right back there. You don't need to see the auto scroll further. There's a Bowser shooting fire at me. That's not too hard to avoid. I don't know if there's a situation that could be unavoidable. I'm not sure what's cool. So we get to the last part. It's some hot garbage, and there's stars coming out of the that pipe above, and I'm like thinking of how I could get them, and I get shot by unavoidable Bowser fire. The second time I get there, I'm like, well, what's in this other pipe? Stars. That's all you need. Get a superstar, you're done. So yeah, not that hard. Ratings wise, I'd probably give it a 3. It's not good, not bad. I mean, I've seen worse. But it's pretty garbagey. I do have 6 levels for you this time, by the way. Level 4, more new soup. I'd like to know the percentage-wise, but I think new soup is maybe 60% of the levels people have made, with another 30% being, no, I shouldn't say that. Maybe about 50% are new soup, 25% are Super Mario World, and then probably 3D World, and then Super Mario Brothers 1, and then 3. 3 is the redheaded stepchild, I guess. I don't quite understand it, because I quite like 3. I think people like 1 because it's simpler, but they also don't like 1 because it's... there's a lot of power-ups in Super Mario Bros. 1 as well, which is nice. What you got in Super Mario Bros. 3? Tanuki and Frog. Frog Suit is one of the worst power-ups, I think. Although I've made a couple of levels with it. My least favorite power-up is Super Ball. I hate the Super Ball so much. I've never made a level with Super Ball. I absolutely despise playing levels with Super Ball. Anyway, this level, I don't know. This one is one that could be okay, but it has some kind of annoying trolls in it. Here's me completely sucking. Not that uncommon to see. We'll go right back there. Going this pipe. Came all this way. Well, it's not a death pipe at least, but you can't really get out of this area. I mean, you can. It would be difficult, I guess, and I fail. Doesn't really matter anyway. I would have had to go back to the start. I immediately thought, you know what? Let's just fall down here. And I missed the first time. I died right away, but that is exactly where I have to go. Go up here, look around. I can't find anything. Let's go to the right. We hit a dead end, but we hit some enemies. I don't know why I decided to go back there. I thought maybe that was a troll too, but I did go back there, and one of the rocky wrenches did have a key, which I assume I need. So I did look up here before, but I decided that I was going to look again, and I did find the hidden block with the vine. So there's another hidden block for you. Wasn't that well hidden. So go to the next room. We have a boss fight. I have a clown car, so I'm just gonna... Not a hard fight right here. I'm more worried about what's going on below, because I can hear the roar of mini Potoboos flying up and down. Bowser Jr. does have a key. There's some boom booms jumping at me. I didn't die there anytime. I'm shocked that I didn't die there. So we get to this room, and there's a path blocked off. I need an on-off switch. So I'm going through this pipe, and it kills me. Now I am going to skip a little ahead. There is an on-off switch by that skewer, but you kind of see it there. I didn't see that. But what I ended up doing was I would go to the first path I took, grab the Koopa, and hit the on-off switch there. And then I would go backwards to where I was supposed to go. It wasn't really that far out of the way. I actually brought the Koopa with me to kill those enemies because I didn't want to deal with those Hammer Brothers. But yeah, that's all it is. Ratings-wise, 3 out of 10. Crap. Crap. This level, the 5th level, is somewhat okay, but it's a little spammy, and there are death doors, so it's another boo. Ratings-wise, I don't know, 4 or 5, I don't know. You got some rising lava in this first room. You see the axe is right there. I need it. You have a Yoshi. There is a Yoshi there. I'm not sure that's the one. I don't know why I do this, but this is all that first room is. The whole first, the whole overworld is that little section, which is kind of cool. I always like that. So you go in the subworld. Here's my Yoshis. There's a Bowser Jr. There's 2 Bowser Jr.'s. And a lot of spam. Actually, if you take a look at it, and I saw the thumbnail, it's a tank. It's a tank level, if you've ever seen people make those. You know, Super Mario Bros. 3 had all those tank and ship levels, which were kind of cool. And that's what this is. Like, when I'm fighting these guys, I don't even think about it. But when I saw the thumbnail, I could tell that's what it was supposed to be. But it is pretty spammy, so it's kind of annoying. You got 2 Bowser Juniors, one's throwing hammers, so I do have a timer, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be that tight. Eventually, I threw fire at him until he came out of his little tank. He gets angry at me and he comes to fight. Luckily, there's another Yoshi there. There's many Yoshis. Yeah, getting over that section is probably the, I don't know if it's the toughest part of the level, but it's kind of tough. I also don't like that he kind of makes you fight these guys way up top, because you're fighting these Bowser Juniors, you can't even see what's going on. So I made it into the next room. I have Yoshi. Do I not have the key yet? No, I don't think I killed that Bowser Junior yet. I think I accidentally went down that pipe, but I do need a key. I thought I might need 2 keys because there are a couple of key doors. Here I lost Yoshi, but I also saw that Yoshi at the end, and I'm kind of thinking, well, maybe I can get that. It might be easier to get that than get another Yoshi back here. So I'm gonna pick a door, and it kills me. So that's wonderful. Like I said, I don't know if I already booted before that, but that's instant boot. I might have booted for some of the spam. And that's all it is. You have a Yoshi, you pick the left door, that you win. Those 2 doors on the right presumably just go to each other. I think he wanted you to think you could get that, but you can't. So yeah, that's lame. Yeah, that's why I thought I needed 2 keys. I thought I needed 1 to get to that Yoshi room. Yeah, like I said, it's a pretty garbage level. I wish it were a little better, because it did have some decent ideas. So I did play one extremely difficult level, and here it is. And I put it at the end. It's the end. This one... Oh, this one actually made me very irate. It's, there's a decent idea behind it. But man, this guy does not know how to design a level. And I actually looked at his levels afterwards too, his other levels. He has multiple levels just like this, and a lot of them have very low clear rates. This one only had 29 tries when I got to it, but no clears. I don't think he had any other uncleared levels, if I recall correctly. I don't think I showed it, but I initially booted because I ended up jumping right into one of those bombs that were falling because I couldn't see it, and I was like, come on, man. There's so many other reasons to boo it. First and foremost is that this guy has no idea how to use checkpoints. This is an extremely long and difficult level, and there's just there's one checkpoint that comes right before the very end, which I beat the level in 2 lives after I got to the... I died once, I think, before I got to after that checkpoint. I died over 100 times everywhere else. Basically, the problem is you have to go through these 2 sections with the piranha plant riding on rails, which is kind of cool, very hard, but it takes a long time. And this part really, it's hard to get this helmet. I knew I messed up, and I'm like, I hope that was optional, but then I die anyway, so... Yeah, it's really hard to ride these rails. When the piranhas are going at an angle, it's very easy to miss and take damage or get hit. I hit a piranha plant off my helmet there. So I got the helmet now. You just have to go slow, basically, or be careful. I don't know what's going on here, but apparently I didn't realize that these munchers were going to block my path. I was trying to figure out a way to get through that with the helmet. I don't think I could do that Z jump off the wall. I don't think that works if I don't have a pin block above. I think he really wants you to take damage. Okay, so this is the crux of the level. You get to this room, And there is like, you have no clue. He just drops you in there. He could have easily put a checkpoint right before that. He could have put a checkpoint after the first piranha section. I'm just going to show you several tries. Like, I even had the wizard list level thing open. And I was looking at this, and I'm like, I don't know what the heck he wants me to do here. You're supposed to Z-jump onto the shell, hit the on-off switch, and then what you're supposed to do, and I think I get there eventually, is you're supposed to bounce off these piranha plants, but they don't line up, and you eventually miss one, and there's dozens of them. Here, I'll show you here. Yeah, I don't know how to possibly judge that. It's really hard. I actually kind of cheesed this, and we're gonna watch a whole run here. But I got to that point. It took me maybe a whole, like maybe 30-40 minutes of playing before I even saw that room, and it just drops you in there, man. No warning, no checkpoint, nothing. They're like, here, do this. And I'm like, well, what the hell am I supposed to do? I have like no reaction time, and you know, you drop me on some spikes that are gonna kill me instantly. It was like, oh my god, it was getting angry. And then you die there. You get to that point, you die immediately, and then you have to go back to this point, and you have to ride these first ones, the slow ones. Oh, I included a life where I died. Damn, I should erase that, but I don't want to record this over again. That's how easy it is to die on this. Oh, this is why I did. I think I guess I'm showing several deaths. I got so angry about this, having to do this over and over again. I left him a note, which, like, this is 3 years ago, man. This guy is not playing this game right now, probably. I don't think he's played in a while. I just want somebody to know, if they get this level in Endless, that this guy is a jerk who doesn't know how to use checkpoints. Okay, so we're actually gonna go, this is the final run, or at least the run to the checkpoint. You'll see how stupid the checkpoint is, although I'm thankful for it because I wouldn't want to get through that room again. Yeah, well, we'll talk about more how I cheesed it when we get there. I kind of half did it before, and I'm like, that'll work, but man, that's hard to pull off. I don't know how we did it. You're supposed to bounce off all those piranha plants, and eventually when they get there, there's a P-switch going around the track. This trackster is thing on this level anyway. And eventually the P-switch gets activated. It hits the muncher, I think. And then it kills all the piranha plants, and you can go. But there's like, I'm not sure how you can possibly hit all those piranha plants. They come in different intervals. It's crazy. Yeah. So cheese was needed, I guess. Luckily, I was able to figure a way out. But it took me, I probably took 2 or 3 hours to beat this level. It wasn't like the hardest level I've ever played. But yeah, it's another level like that second level, I think. It's just like one part of it is so much harder than everything else. And I don't know, like, maybe they just got really lucky when they did it. I don't know when they're designing it. Maybe they just got so good at it, they didn't realize it was that hard. I mean, I've done that before. So we're gonna go to the demon room right now. And here's what I do. I got really psyched up every time I went to this room. We're gonna do the Z, and I'm gonna get up to the left here where the door is. And this little alcove is perfectly safe. There's no spikes there. You can just keep jumping. You don't have to worry about missing it. You just wait for that P-switch to activate, slide down that wall. And I wasn't even sure about that. I was like, please let there be ground. I didn't remember that there were coins there. And so here's the finale. Here's the part you need the checkpoint for, apparently. But like I said, I'm glad they did have one, because I died almost immediately. And here's another waiting room. You're dodging these fireballs while you wait for power up, basically. Now, I guess I could kind of say I cheesed this too, because I found the perfect spot where they couldn't hit me, and I just ducked. And nobody hit me. I thought if I stayed to the far left, they wouldn't even activate, but they are on screen enough that they're starting to shoot fire. So yeah, we're just sitting here waiting. I don't even remember what it was. I mean, I did look in the level editor. I'm like, oh, get that. And I don't remember if I did this. I think I did this on purpose to kind of reset them. The axe is right behind them though, so honestly, it doesn't matter. I have 2 hits, so I could just go through it. I do get hit. It doesn't matter because I can take damage. And that's it. Ratings wise, I'd probably give it a 4. It's just learn how to use checkpoints, people. People need to learn how to use checkpoints. I mean, I know this was early in the game, but it's like, think about it. Put the checkpoint before the very difficult part. Or if you've waited a long time, put a checkpoint after you've gotten past, you know, the part where you wait a long time. I would have been okay with the checkpoint right at the fast piranha plant part. I think between those 2 doors, that trick that he made me do is way harder than the final room. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.